Welcome to the American Dream TV.
Today, we are in the western Wisconsin river town of Hudson.
We love to boat up and down the St. Croix River, and the town of Hudson is a great place to stop in for lunch or dinner. We are excited to show you around this wonderful town. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to the American Dream TV. This is a real show, not a reality show, based on lifestyle, culture, and real estate, where we go to your city across the country. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs, and we have a fantastic episode lined up for you, and we're going to get it started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Welcome to the American Dream TV.
Today, we are in the western Wisconsin river town of Hudson, located on the St. Croix River that separates Minnesota and Wisconsin and is part of the Twin Cities metropolitan area.
Hudson was settled in the summer of 1840 by Lewis Macy and his brother-in-law. In 1852, Hudson's first mayor changed the name of the city to Hudson because the bluffs along the St. Croix River reminded him of the Hudson River in his native state of New York.
Hudson has grown as a tourist destination throughout the years. Visitors are attracted to the quaint, historic downtown that is located right on the St. Croix River, with an abundance of shops, restaurants, and fabulous hotels.
The downtown is one of the reasons we love the area. We love to boat up and down the St. Croix River, which also meets up with the Mississippi, and the town of Hudson is a great place to stop in for lunch or dinner.
And don't forget, Julie, I do love all the hiking the area has to offer too.
We are excited to show you around this wonderful town. Let's check out one of our listings that's only a short ride from downtown. Hudson has become a popular area for people to live in when they're working in the Twin Cities. One of those reasons is the abundance of acreage homes.
And this home is a prime example of what you can get on acreage outside of Hudson.
Let's go check it out. This is a great entrance to the home. I love how when you walk in, the first thing you see is this big wall of windows that overlooks the beautiful private wooded backyard.
I really do love the country living too. When we walked in today, we saw a red fox run right across the backyard, which is one of my favorite things about living on acreage properties like this.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons that so many people that are working in the Twin Cities are coming out to this area for that privacy, for that nature, for the country living feeling.
And this owner really didn't spare any expense. A lot of people prefer maintenance-free siding, such as vinyl or steel, but this home is all LP Smart Siding, which in my opinion is the best product for siding. The natural hickory floors, they did all Anderson windows. This home is truly a custom-built craftsman home of the highest quality.
The quality continues into the kitchen. This is a really great kitchen. It is huge, so I can imagine how many people you could get in here to entertain. I love that the hickory floors run into the kitchen, granite countertops, and a really cool thing that they did is they did the granite backsplash. So they took the countertops and pulled them up all the way through to the bottom of the cabinets.
Which I absolutely love because it drives me bananas when you get food and oil in the grout behind your stove and by your sink. So I think that's a really great feature to help keep things nice and neat and clean.
Absolutely, and these beautiful oak cabinets, you can tell that they're custom. I love how they brought them all the way up to the ceiling. The informal dining area that you have in here still in the kitchen. And I can imagine standing at the sink, overlooking the front porch. It's just a great kitchen.
And then you've got the mudroom right here off the kitchen too, which is great. Nice laundry space, lots of cabinetry in there. Pocket door to close that off so you don't have to hear it while you're in your kitchen. Powder bath, entrance to the garage.
Yeah, there's really no lack of storage in this home. I can't get over the height of the ceilings in this home. You have 9-foot ceilings in the kitchen and the dining area, 12-foot in the great room, and in the master, which is right off the great room, you have a 10-foot tray vault ceiling.
It really is a nice tall ceiling for a master suite.
And such a large master suite. I mean, look at the size of this master.
It accommodates 2 beds. I have to be honest, when Julie's out of town, I definitely sleep better, so I could see this being a thing.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding. I love you. I like sleeping with you.
All right, well, that's good.
Let's check out the master bath. Julie, adjacent to the front door when we walk in is this fabulous room here. It can be used as an office or formal dining. Beautiful sliding patio doors there, walking out to a huge maintenance-free deck.
Yeah, I loved how big those sliders were.
Lets a lot of sunshine in, that's for sure.
Daniel, this lower level is really open. I love how big it is down here. I could really see watching a movie down here. You also have 2 bedrooms, an office, a bathroom. There's lots of space.
Yep, and it's a full lookout overlooking that private backyard. You got speakers built in the ceilings, and it's got full in-floor heat. Nice and toasty. I know you already mentioned the lower level bedrooms, but it's really cool the way there's one on each side of the lower level and the full bath. So whether it's for your children or your guests, this lower level really lays out perfectly.
Well, we're all done at this beautiful, custom-built, high-end Rambler located on a really great acreage property out in Hudson, Wisconsin.
And we got to see a fabulous, cute red fox run by. And now we're gonna make it even more country and head over to Eagle Eye Farms and pet some llamas and other furry creatures. It is going to be a great afternoon.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Don. Thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for coming out.
We're so excited to be out at your farm. I don't think I've ever seen a live alpaca.
Well, you're going to in just a few minutes.
Well, that's so exciting. We're here in your shop. Your shop looks amazing.
Well, thank you.
Daniel, why don't you go take a look around the shop? I'm really excited to get out to the farm and see the animals.
Excellent.
Sounds good to me.
So Don, the public can come out and take tours, right?
Absolutely. That's probably one of the biggest things we have here is our tours. You can do a public tour with other folks, or we have private tours. We're open Friday through Sunday.
Okay.
And you can easily book online, pick your own time and everything. Just go to eagleeyefarm.net, follow the Farm Tours tab, and book now.
So neat. Okay, so can we do like kind of a replication of what you would do on a tour so the viewers can see?
So this is kind of our warm-up pen. We keep all of our male alpacas on this side of the farm. And so in this pen we have 2 adult male alpacas and a very handsome llama that goes by the name of Taz. That big fella right there
What's
walking
his name?
is Taz.
Taz,
His real name
okay.
is Mr. Chrometastic.
Okay.
And we call him Taz, and he's
Okay.
followed by Mateo and by MacGyver.
Wow.
And you can feed these guys. Now, he
Okay.
might want to give you a kiss. He's a kissing llama.
Okay.
He's going to give you a kiss.
Oh.
Oh,
Thank
there you go.
you.
You're special now.
So Don, do you have to groom them?
Not really. They're kind of wash and wear. So they get groomed, or I should say sheared, once a year, and for us that's in May.
Okay.
So all the fleece is taken off. We have to do that or they would heat stress in the summertime.
Yeah.
The wonderful outcome of that is we take that fleece and produce it in a mill to yarn, which we make wonderful products out of that are nice and warm and toasty. Benefits of alpaca versus wool: it's 5 to 7 times warmer than wool, depending on the amount of percentage you have of alpaca in a piece of clothing or an article. And their hair follicle is hollow, so it wicks moisture.
Okay.
They're considered to be hypoallergenic.
Okay.
There is no lanolin or oil in their fur, unlike a sheep. And their fiber is also flame retardant. The best part of the alpaca to take fiber from is the center portion, the blanket.
Okay.
And that it has the highest comfort factor, so that's what we use to make items that sit close to the skin.
Okay.
So Julie, over here we have 2 other wonderful animals. We have our mini Shetland ponies.
Oh, wow.
Mini Shetland ponies come from the Shetland Islands off the coast of Scotland. This is Lily. She's a gray Doppel mare and she's 3 years old, and that is Trigger. Trigger is an 11-year-old painted gelding.
Okay.
We generally don't go in that pen on tours in general. On private tours we will, and for birthday parties.
Okay. So Dawn, how does one come to own an alpaca farm?
Well, it's actually been a long time dream of mine. I fell in love with alpacas when I was in my 20s.
Okay.
I had worked in the medical field for 32 years, and when I decided to retire, it was time for the alpaca farm. That was always the plan.
Okay, always the plan.
Yeah.
That's a cool plan.
And then the rest of it kind of extrapolated from there.
All right. And very far from, I guess the medical background probably helps with
It does
breeding
help
of
with
the animals.
Yeah, with the veterinary side of things. We have vets that come out to the farm, but a lot of that happens, and we can do our own care under the direction of the vet.
Yeah. So how many years have you had the farm?
4 years,
Okay.
2 years up in Duluth, and it was just 2 years down here. We bought this property. It had been on the market for a couple years. The folks who had it before had a couple horses.
Okay.
But this used to be a vineyard, and a lot of that building's new. We redid that completely, and all the extra fencing that we've done a a lot of work.
Yeah, well, the property is amazing. I have to say, it is just so spotless. Like,
thank you.
From the moment we drove in and your shop, everything just seems so well taken care of.
Thank you. It's one of those things, we love to have people. We get a lot of folks from the cities out, and people want to enjoy the animals, not see the mess.
Right.
So we try to keep it clean. So Julie, on this side of the farm, we have all of our female alpacas.
Okay.
And in just a moment, we're going to go out and meet some of our new babies from this year.
Cool. Well, it looks like they're waiting for us.
They are. So Julie, these are some of our babies we had this year. We had 8. This is little Ford,
Okay.
and that is not his mom. He's just
Okay.
kind of hanging out. His mom's right next to him
Oh,
with the red
okay.
collar on. So all these fellows, these are all boys, the babies are, and they were born in late May, early June, and then those over there were all born in August. So they're a little younger, and we have them on that side. Just they're not quite as big as these guys are, and they do roughhouse sometimes. So
So they come up pretty small, though, it looks like.
they do come up about 15 pounds on average, but it's
Okay.
all legs and neck,
Yep.
and they look a little extraterrestrial when they're first born, but they're still cute.
Yeah, they're adorable.
All right, Julie, why don't we head in here?
All right, so this does not look like an alpaca.
No, this is not an alpaca. See, you've learned something already. These are actually Cooney pigs. This is
Wow.
Wilbur.
Hi, Wilbur.
Coonies come from New Zealand.
Okay.
And this breed of pig was almost extinct in the late 1970s. So a group of park rangers brought some to the United States and started a conservation breeding program, and these guys are offshoots of that. Wilbur's probably one of the most favorite animals of mine on the farm. He's very sweet. So next, we're in an upbreed program with a very special type of sheep. They're called Valais black-nosed sheep.
Okay.
And they originate from the Valais region of Switzerland.
Wow.
You cannot import sheep into the country for disease control, but you can import semen straw, so we make our own. So Freya and Fiona, these two right here, and we can actually go in and meet these.
Great.
They are, and that's Annabelle. They are 75% Valet, and then they gave birth this year. These little ones, that's Perdita, Verity, and Annabelle, and they are 87.5% Valet.
Looks like they have a really pretty nice life here.
Oh, we hope so.
Yeah.
We try. Well, Julie, you met all the animals. Time to see what they give us in here.
Well, this is great. Looks like there's a ton of stuff in here.
And I think Daniel's been doing a little shopping.
Of course he has.
Looking good, Daniel.
So what do you have all in here that people can come out and purchase?
Oh, about anything you would want. We have yarn for fiber artisans, and then all the products that come from that yarn. All kinds of sweaters and socks, dryer balls, dog coats, you name it, we have it.
Great. It smells wonderful in here. What's that smell?
Oh, that's our lavender from our lavender field.
Oh, we have
We
a
also-
lavender field.
We do produce
Of course
lavender.
you have a lavender field.
Of course. And sheep's milk soap, like I said, something for everybody.
Well, this has been a wonderful day, Dawn. Thank you so much for having us out. I've learned so much about alpacas and farming. It's just been really neat.
It's been a blast. It's nice to meet you guys. Thank
Thanks,
you for
Dawn.
coming.
Julie, looks like you had a lot of fun petting the llamas. Was that fun?
It was. Looks like you had a lot of fun shopping.
I did have a lot of fun shopping. Now I'm looking forward to going and having some fun eating.
Well, let's go do the Hudson Food Walk.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Daniel.
Hey, Katie. Hey, Brian.
Hey,
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Hudson. We're excited to take you on a Hudson Food Walk tour. It's a bit chilly out here. Do you want to head on into an igloo and enjoy some conversation and food?
Absolutely.
Come on in.
After you.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for having us today. This igloo is super cool. Nice and hot in here, but super cool. Tell us a little bit about the Hudson Food Walk, your company, how you got started, and what we're going to do today.
Yeah, well, Brian and I are not from Hudson. We moved here about 21 years ago, and we can honestly say that this town just gets better and better. So it's really our love of Hudson and desire to share it with others that inspired us to start the food tour concept here in Hudson.
It is a really cool town. We come down here a couple times a year just for some fun. We're excited for this day. Tell us a little more.
So we offer a 3-hour guided tour, and during that time we go around to about 6 different destinations. But in between we do a little bit of sightseeing, we learn about Hudson's rich history, but it's a food tour, so food really takes center stage.
All right, tell us what we got going on here and here.
We're at Pier 500. They're one of our destinations on the tour. They're offering their Thai chicken flatbread. So it's a flatbread with roasted pineapple, roasted tomato, basil, pesto, and then it's topped with mozzarella cheese and a spicy Thai sauce.
Yummy.
And then we also have a twist on the traditional cheese curd. They offer their brie cheese curds. So they're lightly breaded, really creamy, and then they have a lingonberry ketchup instead of a traditional ketchup, so a little sweet and tangy.
That sounds pretty darn yummy. I'm gonna get very full today, I
I
think.
think you are. So Pier 500 was opened up in 2000, and what they offer is classic American fare out of a scratch kitchen. They're known for their walleye, they're known for their prime rib, they have great sandwiches, steaks, healthy bowls, so they really have something for everyone here.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So a lot of local, fresh, scratch-made food.
Yes. So I know we don't have enough time to go to all of these places today, but I just wanted to show you the Phipps Center for the Arts. There's a really vibrant arts community here in Hudson, and this is just another community treasure and way to take in the area's performing and visual arts scene. we stop here on the tour just to talk a little bit about this historical building. There was a great fire in 1866, and the entire town burned down, 64 homes and buildings.
Holy cow.
But this one remains standing. Can you guess why?
Made of all brick?
Yes. So when they rebuilt the town, they mandated that everything was rebuilt in brick and stone, and it's why we have this beautiful downtown that's preserved for us to enjoy today. So here we are at our second stop, Barker's Bar and Grill.
All right, let's do it.
Barker's is really considered to be the beginning of the restaurant renaissance in downtown Hudson. They opened up in 1988, and they quickly became a favorite for locals and visitors alike. They offer elevated pub fare. They are known to have some of the best burgers in town. People love their skin-on hand-cut fries. They're known for their craft beer selection, and they're also known for their friendly service. They're really the Cheers of Hudson. All right, so we're gonna break up our food stops and do a little sightseeing here at Seasons Gallery. They feature the work of over 160 local and regional artists. So it's just another fun art attraction here in Hudson. We like to bring our guests through.
Awesome.
Our next stop is Pedro's del Este, which means Pedro's to the east, and it's a sister restaurant to San Pedro Cafe. So it's a really fun addition that was opened up in 2017. And what they offer are small plates and craft cocktails. So Latin-inspired cuisine in this lounge setting. It's really fun and different vibe.
Craft cocktails and small plates, that's my kind of jam.
Yeah. To end our tour on a sweet note, so we're gonna head into Kanoki's Chocolates and Nuts. It's a must-stop when you're in Hudson, and we'll get to sample some of their handmade chocolates.
That sounds like my kind of ending.
So Kanoki's has over 80 different types of handmade chocolates here. So we get to sample some of them, and you also get to sample ice cream.
It is by far my biggest weakness. I legitimately used to stop at gas stations to get gas, and I'd spend like $10 on candy bars every day.
Well, you're in for a treat then.
Yes, this
Enjoy.
looks way better. Thank you guys so much for having us out. This was truly a fabulous day. I can't wait to introduce more of our friends to this, to bring our team. We'll do some events with you guys for sure. We got a wedding coming up. We'll see if we can get everybody from the wedding party here. And then finishing off with some yummy sweet treats. It was a fabulous day.
Well, thank you for coming out. We hope you do come back soon. We had a great time showing you around Hudson.
We'll definitely be back.
Well, it's been a really great day in Hudson, Wisconsin.
It sure has. I love that acreage country home. I could totally see myself living there.
And then the alpaca farm, that was so cool. I didn't realize that I'd like alpacas that much. I think I want to bring one home.
I'm afraid I'm going to come home and there's going to be one there. And then we got to spend some time in downtown Hudson with the Hudson Food Walk company. They were fabulous.
Yeah, it was really great. Brian and Katie did a really great job of showing us all the restaurants Hudson has to offer.
Absolutely. It's been a wonderful day. Thank you again for joining us on another episode of American Dream TV.
Magnificent custom-built 6-bedroom, 6-bathroom home located at 19500 Towering Oaks Trails in Prior Lake. boasts custom features and character throughout, sitting on a gorgeous private 2.5-acre wooded corner lot where you can enjoy the beauty of the surrounding nature and wildlife. Lounge in the delightful 3-season porch, finished in an attractive tongue and groove, with access to the fabulous maintenance-free deck and great paver patio. Convenient main level living with an enormous primary bedroom and luxurious private bathroom. 3 additional bedrooms situated on the upper level. Entertainers dream with many spacious rooms throughout, plus 2 fabulous wet bars in the lower level. Close to many amenities including Ritter Farm Park, Clearly Lake Regional Park, and Brackett's Crossing Country Club, which provides dining, a fabulous golf course, numerous events, tennis courts, and swimming pool. This beautiful 2-story home at 16938 Enfield Path in Lakeville is filled with upgrades you are sure to love. Not to mention a spacious corner lot with an incredible backyard, an expansive deck perfect for lounging outdoors on warm days or entertaining family and friends. Inside you'll find a sun-filled open floor plan, offering yet another great space to entertain. Living room presents a cozy gas fireplace, providing warmth and ambience, plus custom built-in cabinetry and surround sound. Gourmet kitchen has finishes sure to impress, along with all the storage you could need. Throughout the home, you'll find impressive storage with custom built-in organization. Upper level contains 3 nicely sized bedrooms, including a luxurious master suite. The lower level with a 4th bedroom, family room, and more. Close to lakes and parks, shopping and restaurants, and a ton of amenities within only minutes. What a gorgeous property located at 8380 Red Rock Road in Eden Prairie, situated on a quiet cul-de-sac street. This great location includes several parks and even walking, biking, and hiking trails close by. Red Rock Lake Park has basketball courts, tennis courts, and boat launches. Starling Lake Park has a beautiful paved path around the lake, disc golf course, archery range, skating rink, sledding hill, and much more. This home offers an oversized 3-car garage with workshop area, an open floor plan on the upper level with stunning vaulted ceiling, kitchen with granite and stainless steel, dining with deck access, and sun-drenched living room, all with backyard views. 3 bedrooms on the upper level and 2 on the lower level, plus an enormous family room with wood-burning fireplace. Only 5 minutes from Eden Prairie Center with shopping and dining galore.
We hope you enjoyed this latest episode of the American Dream TV, where we featured the best in lifestyle, culture, and real estate. Make sure and follow us on social media and engage with us in the conversation. We love to hear from you. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs, and we look forward to seeing you next time. But in the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.
This show is designed for you, and it's really by you.
So anywhere you go, all across the coast, we do it every time.